And so I am doing a video on the 12 wise virgins from the Bible, and I plan on using the song from Cedar Mount Kids. And I checked them out a long time ago, and I know they weren't making videos for a while, I think. I mean, maybe, let's see if I go back. Oh, maybe yeah, see, like 6 years. And then now they started making videos again. And I don't know if these are older videos that they just are uploading or if they're newer ones. But I do like their older music. But the thing is, it was released by Sony. So that was just a little bit strange to me. But this is the song that I'm going to play. And I think this one's from like maybe a long time ago. Maybe it was in 2013 or before, but hear the difference. So you can hear that one, right? So I can't really find anything wrong with there or anything alarming. Now they put out a new one, Little Light of Mine, and now listen to the difference. I mean, it's maybe not as bad as some hip hop beats, but I don't think it should be in a list. I never heard anything like that in this Little Light of Mine, years ago. And here you hear kind of, you'd say, like this version. And now listen to this one. You gotta be really careful. And two, like, I know it's showing these girls ice skating, but really they shouldn't be dressed like that. Just because they're doing like volleyball, in this case ice skating, I just say volleyball because those shorts they're too short. And same thing with ice skating. And then they have this music that would be more at a club, at some kind of a nightclub. You gotta be really careful out there, guys, with the music. So, just because someone was producing music before that you might have even a CD. I have one children's CD where some are good and some are bad right on the same CD. And in this case, maybe years ago, they're making certain Christian music, and then someone else takes over, maybe a son or daughter, and then they make the music more like what you just heard. So be careful out there. So I'm going to take you to the 10 virgins parable. Some of you probably know about it, but if not, there might be someone that hasn't. So Matthew 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps, and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came. They that were ready went in with them to the marriage, and the door was shut. afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. And then he gives another parable coming up. So you might want to read that on your own. So you had 5 wise, 5 foolish. So, the point of this is to be ready for Jesus Christ. He is coming back, and we don't know when. Same thing with a day is appointed where we die, and we don't know that ahead of time. Sometimes if you get sick, you can kind of figure it out when it's going to come up then. But the point is you're supposed to be ready to meet Jesus Christ, whether if you're going to be here when he comes back alive or when you die to meet him. And the wise virgins had oil and the 5 foolish didn't have oil. And then when it came to get into the kingdom of heaven, since the 5 wise ones had oil and their lamp was burning, they got to go to heaven. And the 5 foolish virgins, which didn't have oil, they didn't get to go to heaven. And their lamps went out. So if you think about a lamp, it's going to have light. So their light went out. And think about all the Bible verses that Jesus says about light, and also the ones he says about lamps. So, to understand this, you just have to think about it. But the main point of this parable is that the 5 wise ones got to go to heaven and the 5 foolish ones didn't. The 5 foolish ones didn't go to heaven, and the reasons why they didn't, because they didn't keep their lamp burning. They ran out of oil. So I think this song can help you understand it. And I don't know if it has captions, so I'm going to play the new one. Like I said, some of their songs, and I'd have to check out their newer ones that they're putting out. Maybe this was just one bad example of this little light of mine. This one's good, but the other one, maybe it was just one example where they maybe slipped up and their judgment has been bad. But again, they were making videos, and maybe these are the older videos because some of them look like maybe from the same kids. So it looks like it's just the same video. So I think maybe, when you're making Christian music, sometimes, you can make bad decisions, and it can be kind of hard sometimes to, you want to put in some electric instruments or electronic instruments. And, even though that other one was, probably around the same date, because like I said, you can see some of the same kids and it looks like it's older. Sometimes, even as a Christian, like I said, you could have a CD and, you could have like maybe 9 out of 10 songs be good, and then there might be one song that, you just because the lyrics are good, you got to be careful with the instruments too. So, just a warning there. But, overall from their music, from what I heard, I like, and I like a lot of their songs. So, that being said, I'll play you this and remember what the parable we went over and think about what was said.
This year, be the holiday hero in your family.